You puppies. Chapter 953, A Fox of a Single Disguise. We got cover page, short-term focus cover page. Part 24, gang bages, all my family. Time to hijack the enemy ship off to Thriller Bark. Oh, they really looking for Lolo in this cover thingy. Anyways, before we get into the chapter, I seen some thumbnails. These YouTube motherfuckers, man. It is what it is. I mean, we gotta read it to see it. My boy Zero getting the new sword. Hype. You know what I'm saying? Possibly Kini Mom. I don't know. I didn't look too much at the pieces that I seen. The little clips, thumbnails. I just looked, swiped, moved on. So here we go. A letter tells all. To Kawamatsu, thank you for everything. I am safe. Hiyori. No. Princess Hiyori, my lady, Princess. Okay, he tripping. Okay. Present day, Ringo. Bananuki running. The way he's running, you wouldn't think he's carrying a truckload of weapons with him. Where the heck even are we? Well, I just have to follow the blood in, huh? Bandit Bridge, let us leave this place. To think you were just picking off stragglers this whole time. By the way, who was that large warrior monk? Well, my footing here isn't the best. Must focus on, hey, I'm not a child. Kawamatsu, Kappa, is that so? I know of no adult that puffs up like a blowfish like that. There are so many things I want to ask you. How did you end up here? Damn. Kawamatsu big as fuck compared to Hiyori. After you left, I drifted doing this and that. My feet eventually carried me here. If something ever happens to Princess and I must end my own life, this is the place to do it. These frosty northern reaches of Wano, Ringo, and the neighboring Hakumaru were once both ruled by the fierce and powerful Shimotsuki clan. Okay. The daimyo of the clan was a man named Yushimaru Shimosuke, a master swordsman who was always accompanied by his pet fox. Unfortunately, Ringo too was turned into a wasteland by the wrath of Kaido. The dragon Kaido. You know what I'm saying? Do you know of the Ringo custom known as the Eternal Burial? I have heard it is so cold here that bodies left out in coffins will stay preserved for hundreds of years. Indeed, the markers used for the eternal graves are swords, katanas. Some of them were famed Mado. These graves were constantly looted, such in Ringo, the land upon which we stand now. Bark, bark. Hooah, he's going to bite us to death. Okay, guard, bark, bark. What is it? Won't you even let me die in peace? You are the dog of Yushimaru? I don't know how you say his name. Onimaru. That lion's fox name was Onimaru, the beloved companion of the late daimyo of Ringo, Yushimaru. I have met you once before. Onimaru, he hurt? He's hurt. Don't tell me you protected all this by yourself. For the 5 years that had passed since Ringo fell, Onimaru had fought along against the evils of grave robbers. On the day of their birth, the people of Ringo would give their children swords. These swords would accompany them to their lives and one day serve to mark their graves. Here, eat up. A fox's favorite food is fried tofu, right? You must eat to heal. For if you die, who will protect your master's grave? Okay. Scrape, 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 scrape. Bark, bark, hush, forgive me. What is this? What is he doing? He's digging a grave? Oh, he got bit. Oh, okay. Forgive me. How am I to explain this to you? I do not wish to disturb the slumber of the dead any more than you, but 13 years from today a battle will be fought. The day will come that the samurai of this nation will rise their bowed heads in unison, and on that day they must be armed. They will need countless swords. It's a lot of reading. I would have hit this with the Togashi. No, he ain't fucking with Togashi though. This whole lot of reading the Togashi shit. On the battlefield, they will advance with the swords of their fallen comrades in hand. The souls that live on in these blades will steel their hearts and enable them to vanquish their enemies. A battle still rages here, the war between the 100 Beach pirates and the people of Wano. These blades must not yet be put to rest. Yet I cannot afford for them to be pilfered by crooks before that fated day comes. I will collect them in awe and hide them away. I have decided that this, at least, is a task to which I can bind myself. Okay. As someone that failed to protect you and Princess Iori, this is the least I can do. If I do not keep these hands busy, the guilt will consume me. If you are that starved for food, just bite off this arm and be done with it. I refuse to stop defilling these graves. I have no other choice. Dog, weird. How you gonna bite on this and start licking on the blood? Okay, what strange windfall is this? He understood what I meant. Let us dig down. We will hide the blades in the ground. Alright, time to go loot some more graves. It's so cold today, I think I might freestyle it. I'm starving. Maybe if I sold one or two of these in the capital, we could. Here, I brought some food to manage to borrow. Okay. Oi, halt, you actual grave robbers, you bastards. Who the hell are you? Let me see. I'm Gukimaru of the Bandit Bridge. Kappa. Oh, wow. Beyond here lies the heartland of Ringo. You should not have the treasures of these tombs. Leave your weapons here and be gone. The time after that, I went to the capital to procure food. And certain circumstances prevented me from returning to Ringo. You call yourself Yukimaru. Coincidence, I guess interesting. We have caught the fried tofu thief. How careless of me. Okay. Damn, Oda really explaining all this shit, bro. That's wild. Are you here to see that fox in? I do not think Orochimaru will. Oh shit. The return is probably running out of patience with me. After all, it has been 13 years. I doubt he's running out of swords. He managed to hide together and remain hidden. They would be enough to outfit hundreds of soldiers. Zoro. That big guy's gone. He left his door open and ran off. Zoned out, y'all. How strange. Well, should we pursue him or enter here? This is the passage to the underground chamber. Gotcha. Kinemo. How much I'm so glad you're still alive. What happened at Udon? Probably reached the bell. Swelled our ranks quite considerably, but you are having trouble finding enough weapons, am I right? Indeed, we have spotted. We're in the bind. That bastard Orochi, the last 20 years, he's confiscated all the weapons in this country. Do not worry, no matter how many thousand men join us, each of them shall be outfitted with a blade. Are you serious? Send men to the place I will just now describe to you. How in the world do you so many? Onimaru. But this is you. No, this is the men's work. The Temple of Swords? Yep. Basically. Alright. Yukimaru. Run Tide. Clouds. Chill out, he was a clone? No shadow? Yukimaru the dog, bro? What the fuck? Jojo, if your sword really is one, no, Ashutsuki, please return it to Wano. Like I've said, it's mine. I should give you another in return. A sword my late father gave to me. The Mado Enema, legendary sword said to be the only blade that have ever injured Kaido. Whoa! God of the Underworld? That's in the chapter. Yo, that chapter was good. That was a lot of fucking reading. Kaido was injured by this blade that Zoro finna get. My boy Zoro finna be fucking up there with Luffy with the bounty 1.2 billion. Big B's. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's hype. I didn't expect that. Should Zoro return Shusui? I don't think he will. I don't think he will. He earned that blade for Ryuma himself. That'd be crazy if he did. I don't think he will though. I think he gonna keep it as a possession because it's like, I earned this, I won this. It's the national treasures are just y'all can't get that. I'm sorry. If he does, that'd be cool because he getting a new sword, man. Nice. Good job, Oda. Anyways, y'all, that was a pretty good chapter. Like I said, a lot of reading. Low key, maybe you go fall asleep for a second. I ain't gonna lie. I am tired too though, so work doubles today. Been up since 5 a.m. So yeah. Oh well. Anyways, it's just y'all out. Peace. Hopefully next chapter we get some action because the reading is cool. It's just I like One Piece for the action. Story is cool too. It's just that action. That's what I'm about. So yeah. Anyways, y'all, I'm out. Peace.